And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Hashtag ad.
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Huh. He ain't even listening.
Nope.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious? Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna pass.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
Ryuji.
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Ugh.
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Ugh.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you,
Ugh.
day or night.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after.
Her ass.
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Ryuji, quiet down.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! It's totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Oh, Ryuji is like one of the best characters in this game, honestly.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
Shut up, Ryuji.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand? Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
Ooh.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too. All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am. Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sneak you on.
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but You'd totally puke if you did that.
Eh.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Let's get pancakes though.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Hey, pancake boy. What's cracking?
Yeah, what do you want? I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity? Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
They made him cake boy?
Cake? What are you talking about? Oh, am I mistaken?
Oh, there we go.
I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Pancake man.
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
His name might be Goro Akechi, but he'll always be pancake
That
boy to
guy's
me.
gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
Detective Prince Pancake
It's
Boy.
fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Yeah, let's get some pancakes. Surabashi. Ooh.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Yes, Morgana.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
For real.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Yes.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
There used to be a pancake place in the city, but then they had to close it down because they were renovating that like shopping mall area.
Well then.
You're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Let's not stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing.
Hey,
Wonder if that Yoshidi's guy. Friggin'. What is this? Oh, this is. Oh! Apologies, would you mind coming to work today? We ended up somewhat soon after. Switching on. I need to go to Mementos at some point. We're gonna go to Kichijoji because I want to get that.
hey, hey!
Now, where is Comedy Alley? God, I have no idea. Yeah, we'll speak to the. Hey.
What are you gonna do today?
No.
No.
One has an opportunity to view the fantasies of human. There are a variety of fantasies available for perusal, and all outside of a palace. How strange. These fantasies and the cognitions of others can form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. They want to go to the movies.
What'll you do? I see.
Okay. I want to spend time with those girls. Let me just. That old man hasn't come here yet. No one remembered anything, please. I don't like bad mouth.
Hey,
Hey, this ain't no place for a young'un like you. You looking for something around here? Oh boy, so even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights, and then when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting a name over and over. Heiji Ono, right? Yep, that's the name.
okay.
Alright, we got the name. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age, but when he complains about his joints on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. I wish he didn't hang out around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy
Okay,
days?
let's go.
We got all the blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna hang. Oh god damn it! Gonna hang out with the girls. Hey guys.
What are you gonna do today? Now, what'll you do? Oh,
The what? The moving theatre? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
guide me in.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. I forgot I was doing a weird British accent with them.
Not bad for an
That it
inmate.
couldn't differentiate between the two. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and the nose started to stretch right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of those things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go as far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavour is pointless for you. Or would that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away that cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distracted image. Blowing open the cell door does seem more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam? Is that an L or an I? Ian? On the lamb. What the heck? Ugh! Suspense and excitement are unnecessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up. The inmate will settle this for us. Well, how would you try to escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? That is not the answer we're looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we will learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile powers has plagued humanity. You are hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward. Nice.
Now, let
I
us
believe
return.
that will be all for today. It is time to return. Alright, hold my cans while we cross the road.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Pancakes, boy.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
He looks like he needs to tie his hair up.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all.
It's the Scooby Gang, get it right.
Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right,
God.
let's try asking this student here.
Ask Ryuji.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you,
Ryuji.
if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves? I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, This cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
Oh, don't listen to him. It's propaganda against us.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
For real.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Jesus, Ryuji.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hi, Pancakes boy.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Look, I did that against the Reaper, but I don't think that counts.
Oh? You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me? Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. I am now, thou art I. You formed a bond. I can never remember the middle part. Hey, Sai. It's shaking.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
No.
I am thou. It shall become with the birth of the justice persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Yes. We should exchange contact info.
No.
And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
I don't know.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi?
Yeah,
I can't
Pancakes boy.
stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. He just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, Was what Akechi said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why are you gonna bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are phantom thieves, Arm. I doubt anyone would forgive us for what we did. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. It's true, but what do you think? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch it, Getji. Someday you're gonna see who was... You're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Oh god, it's not Mishima again, is it? God. Ugh! God, I'm furious to hear what Akechi said, right? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the with the fan side, I can't stay quiet. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
God, I think I'm gonna do mine. Jesus. Definitely know that tomorrow, unless my confidants have other plans, I am going to move, go to Mementos, but I'm gonna hang out with this guy because apparently he's good.
Everyone.
Some dude. Right, you should ask him. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I'd love to help you though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Hold sign. Yo.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings.
Wow, relevant.
The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
The second guy's voice sounds like a YouTuber I watched once.
What's with this guy?
Kinda worked.
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again. Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
Okay.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful with fan thieves, so make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
I am also a criminal.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I've made a deal with Yoshida.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become with the birth of the sun persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
God, trying to get that guy's confidant just
You.
friggin' forever. You. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Let me write it down. Quite a practical young man, eh? Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Oh no, he's taking up my Sundays. Sundays are Takemi time. That's all I wanted to say. Now be careful on your way home. Damn it. Sundays are the days I spend with Takemi. Did you catch any of the Student Detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame!
Wow. On that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. It's like people still don't think we're real. They sound like Karens.
I'm so pumped!
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high school moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. We're talking about Naruto? He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool!
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Pancake Boy. I was so nervous. I was really working that uniform without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad at the heads of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. It makes me believe he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
What are they anyway?
Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You didn't.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
Hey Makoto, what's shaking?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
More than you.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
Whew. I think we made an enemy
You know
of
what I
them.
asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing
I haven't
entirely.
formed a bond with Yusuke yet.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
He's gay.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
He's gay.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
He's gay.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Oh, that last one. What do you do?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Morgana.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Yeah, it's my
Don't
house.
you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Ooh, no. I wanted to go to Mementos.
We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke,
I
too.
wanted to go to Mementos.
All right,
Oh
it's
my
decided.
God, no, Mementos.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
I have a couch.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Yusuke, I got a couch. That's about it.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Friends.
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Same, Yusuke.
Ah! It's so bitter! This has gotta be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice
Aww.
name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Yeah, come up to
Oh,
my
right.
bachelor pad.
Thank you for the coffee.
It's not gonna be a bachelor pad for long.
Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
I'm gonna be dating that doctor.
Sweet girl.
I am going to disappoint you, Sergio.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
For real.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Hey.
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
Yeah, there's plenty of space on the floor.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes.
I wanted to go to
First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader? I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
We were gonna go to Mementos.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We were gonna go to Mementos.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
Yusuke.
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Morgana, we were
Looks
gonna
like
go to
this
Mementos.
welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Morgana. And Yusuke's gonna sleep somewhere in here. Oh yeah, I got some DLC stuff in the interim, just the free stuff. I don't have $90 to drop on the DLC for this game just yet.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Yeah.
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun.
So you're
When
we
they-
Oh, so I've got it on auto.
Oh, I just had a chat with her. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
Wait.
Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
This one? Cabinet for... It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. Riveting gameplay. Jesus. Found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
I will be sure to set the drapes on fire. We were gonna go to Mementos today.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's
It's a
heart.
vigilante's form of justice.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's
It's like
heart?
what Batman does.
Depending
Or
on
with
the
less
means,
punching.
yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
That's where Yusuke is sleeping, so no.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time,
Yeah,
man.
we'll put it in the fridge downstairs. It's tomorrow's lunch.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
No, you don't want to, man.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh?
But...
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him? You can't remember, huh?
No, it's not
well,
that I don't
it was
remember.
at night, and I'm sure you were in shock
It's that
after
I
getting
don't know what his
arrested.
name is.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details
Oh,
of your
shut up,
life.
Morgana.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to give revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader. Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Yeah, get off my couch.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going.
On.
Well, good night, Morgana.
You should totally join us. In the same bath.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
God, you're such a creep, Morgana.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. What do you think about On? As a girl, I mean. She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
You scared? No!
Oh, please don't! Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
Yusuke, you can have On, honestly.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still...
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore!
Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
We should have a bath together again. Hey, Yusuke!
Hey.
If you sit there, then... Oh, Yusuke! God damn it. Wait, we're gonna have a chat.
Did something happen?
Ooh. Check out these pictures I took today. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. So dumb. Oh yeah, Yusuke's still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and traditional Japanese breakfast. You get what you get, Yusuke. I like to think that he does actually need the glasses. He's just short-sighted, so like he's fine for reading, but he needs them for distance, and it's like bad enough that he needs to wear them all the time. The wiki reckons that they're just cosmetic, but I reckon he needs them. Kind of like me, I guess. I'm short-sighted. I need glasses. Yeah, we'll go to bed.
Well...
You don't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and you get curry. Yusuke, you just get curry. Am I lending him my blanket? God damn it, Yusuke, I need that. Oh, I guess it's... June is... summer? Yeah, June's summer in Japan. Sorry, it's winter in Australia.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Oh, yes!
It's almost time.
Just horde personas.